everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a favourites video. I was going to do like a August favourites, but I decided that I didn't have enough for just 1 month, so I looked at all the kind of things that I've been using all over the summer. So here are my summer favourites. I have divided all the products up into 3 categories: makeup, skincare and other, and I think I'm going to start with makeup. I only have 2 makeup favourites for the entire summer because I've not been very well, so I've definitely not worn as much makeup as I perhaps would, or whatever, but I have been trying to wear it when I felt up to it. My first favourite is this. It is Mineral Magic powder. This is just incredible, honestly. It's a powder, obviously, and it has these coloured specks in it, and as you can see I've used it a lot. And basically I use it instead of foundation, and it just smooths out my skin, and it sort of, with all the different colours of the specks in it, it sort of reduces redness, not reduces tiredness, but the physical appearance of tiredness and stuff like that. And I just feel like my skin just looks so good when I wear it, and also it doesn't kind of like melt when it's really hot. So I've definitely been using that instead of foundation. Usually I do put it on top of my foundation. I must admit, when I first got it I was really sceptical of it because it's one of those as seen on TV products, and I kind of thought, well, it's not going to be that good. But it was really cheap when I found it, and I just had to try. I just wanted to try it, so I did, and I'm really glad that I did. If I can find another one for that cheap, then I will get it again, but if not, I won't, because I just can't warrant spending that much money on a powder. I can't remember what the full price is, but I think it's over £20, so I just don't think it's worth it. But I do absolutely love this product. It has saved me this summer. And the second and final makeup product is these. These are the Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks. I have 2. I have this one in the shade Bear With Me, and this one in the shade Stone, and I just absolutely love them. Like, I love liquid lipsticks anyway, but these are hands down the best liquid lipsticks I've ever tried. Not only are these colours just absolutely gorgeous, this one is what I would call a peachy nude, and this one is what I would call kind of a pinky mauvey nude. It's definitely, they're both quite subtle colours but still absolutely gorgeous, and you don't need to layer them up. They're not drying at all. They're so super comfortable. They're very lightweight. I just absolutely love them, and they stay for a really long time, which is obviously really good, especially in this heat. Like, I went to Manchester a few weeks ago and I was wearing Bear With Me. I did touch it up because I'd eaten some oil-based foods, but they layer really well as well, so I just absolutely love them. And honestly, if you can get your hands on some, I really recommend that you try one. On to skincare, and I have 5 skincare favourites. I think the reason I have so many skincare favourites this summer is because at the start of the year I was really spotty, and I really worked hard on my skin and my skincare and the regime and really sorting it out, and I feel like I finally got there. Like, I mean, I know I do have some Mineral Magic powder on my face, but actually my skin does look really good even without it, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet. I'm just so happy that my skin is finally in a good place, and I feel really confident without any makeup on. Like, even like 6 months ago, even though if I might not have had the energy or whatever to put any makeup on, if I went out with just mascara on, I'd still feel self-conscious because my skin was in such a bad way. Whereas now I feel like I can go out with no makeup on, and in fact that is what I have been doing for most of the summer, because I've not been very well. But my skin is just so good, and I really believe that these 5 products in particular have really helped that. So the first one is this, and it is the Superdrug Micellar Oil, and basically it's an oil to milk. So you put it on your cotton pad or whatever, take your makeup off, and as you wash it off it turns into like a milk. So like it's clear or slightly yellow in this tube, but when you wash it off the water will turn white. And I was a bit like at first, like why is it doing that? But honestly, it's so good. It removes any makeup with absolutely no problems, and when you, because it's an oil, I was a bit like, well, my face is going to feel horrible afterwards, but it really doesn't. Like, you put it all over your face, and I leave it for a few minutes, and I found that it just it soothes the skin, it smooths it, it really hydrates it, it just makes it so soft. And yeah, I just absolutely love it, and it is so cheap. I think I paid like £2, so you know, you really can't go wrong for something that I find is really good for that cheap. My next favourite is these three. These are the new L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay masks. I did get all three because they were £5 each instead of £7.99, so I thought I would try them all out. I didn't actually pay for these because with my points it meant that I had enough points to pay for these. So you have this one, which is the Purity mask, you have this one, which is the Glow mask, and you have this one, which is the Detox mask. Now I tend to use all three at the same time and put them on different areas of my face. So I will put the green one on my forehead, I will put the grey or black one in my T-zone and sort of around here, and then sort of down here I will put the red one. And my skin has definitely looked brighter, I've definitely looked healthier, and bearing in mind I'm so pale, it's very difficult to look healthy. So the fact that I do look healthy obviously is a massive plus, and I've only used these like twice and I've already noticed such a massive difference. And the thing is, it says that these pots only have 10 masks, like wear them 5 times, like even not 5 times, 10 times. Even though I use all three, I can tell that they're gonna last a lot longer than that because they're very thick, so you really don't need much to like cover. And yeah, and yeah, I really like them, and if I don't know whether they're still on offer, but even if they're not, I would really recommend them, and I would definitely buy them at full price. Love them. Another skincare favourite has been these. These are the Superdrug masks. I absolutely love them. They're like 99p each, and they just do so much for my skin. You can get so many different types, and I've used a variety. These two here are just purifying cucumber and detoxifying Dead Sea minerals, but again, I really like them, and I just feel I like to put some bubbles in the bath and put these on when I'm having a bath, and I just feel so relaxed and so good, and my skin just feels so much better for it as well. I tend to use face mask once or twice a week. I don't do it every day, but yeah, I really like them, and they're so cheap. And even if you don't think these would suit you, there's so many different types that you would definitely find one that would. My next favourite is this, and this is the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, and honestly this stuff is incredible. My lips are awful any time of year because in summer the heat dries them out and in winter the cold dries them out, so they're just constantly dry. And I've tried everything. I've tried so many different lip balms and nothing seems to work. So I saw Zoella talk about this and I thought I'll try it. It was a little bit expensive. I think it was like £13, and it is so small, like so small, but honestly it was so worth it because it's so good. It lasts a really long time. I'm wearing it now actually. Not that the smell or the taste is important, but it does smell and taste really good. It tastes a bit like red Skittles, and the red Skittles are my favourite, so yeah, and I just absolutely love it. My lips have never been in a better condition. I've also started, when I brush my teeth, to brush my lips with my toothbrush. That has helped them as well, but I really believe that this has made such a big difference. They just feel so hydrated. I don't get as much dry skin sort of peeling off, which is not pleasant. Yeah, just so good. And my last skincare favourite is this. This is coconut oil. This is just the one from Superdrug, but you can get it pretty much anywhere. It is just incredible. I use it for a hair mask to help the ends of my hair from not being dry. I use it on my legs before I shave them because they just really, I used to use conditioner, but I still used to cut myself, whereas with this I don't. And obviously it's really good for your legs as well because it soothes them. I use it as a face mask. I use it as a lip balm. I use it as everything. It's just so good, and it has done wonders for my skin. And yeah, also another thing I use it for is oil pulling. So you put a little bit in your mouth, melt it, swirl it around for 20 minutes, then spit it out and then clean your teeth straight afterwards, and it just gets all of the stuff that's not very good for your teeth, or not very good, like the stuff that you can't reach with your toothbrush, gets it out. Honestly, this was like £1. So good, and you can do so much with it. You could even cook with it and use that. It's just so good and so diverse, and for such a little price it's just so worth it. Now on to my kind of other favourites. This is called the Sleep Serenity Pillow Mist. Now it's been really hot this summer in the UK, which is something I'm definitely not used to, and to be honest, any time of year I struggle to sleep, but when it's hot especially I struggle to sleep a lot more. And I just spray this on my pillow and it just calms me and helps me relax a lot quicker, and I end up falling asleep a lot quicker. So I definitely would recommend this. This is from Avon, by the way, but honestly, so good. I also got the bath salts as well, so I notice another difference when I have a bath with the bath salts and then get into bed. But yeah, it's all just amazing, and anything that's going to help me sleep I'm down to try. My next favourite is this. This is the book called I Said Yes by Emily Maynard-Johnson. She was on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette in the US, and it was shown in the UK, and I just absolutely fell in love with her. She's so sweet, she's so beautiful, and she's just so strong. Like, she's been through a lot, and it's really nice to kind of read her story, and I just really admire her, and I really love reading autobiographies, so I really recommend this book. I just absolutely love it. And my last summer favourite is a TV show, and it is Stranger Things, which is on Netflix, and honestly, it's incredible. I watched all 8 episodes in a day. I just got a bit carried away and just watched it all, but it's so good. It's not something I would normally watch, but oh sorry, hair in my eye. It's not something I'd usually watch, but a lot of people were recommending it to me, and I've seen a lot of people online sort of rave about it, saying how amazing it was. So I thought I'd give it a try, and I watched it all in a day. And honestly, if you haven't watched it, I really recommend that you do. It's very different to anything I've ever seen. It's more sci-fi kind of horror, but it's just so good. I don't want to give anything away too much, but honestly, like, the ending was not what I expected at all. So yeah, there's so many twists and turns. I just absolutely love it. And that is it for my summer favourites video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. And I will also leave my social media links in the description, so you can come and follow me and we can be friends. And I will see you on Sunday with another video. Bye!